What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Just in case you're popping on now, I just wanted to say good morning to you. It's Monday morning. Good morning, everybody. Hope we're all having a great day this morning. It is early, and I just wanted to hop on one of my good morning lives and let you guys know to have a blessed day and to focus on being grateful this week, right? We're going into Thanksgiving week. And one of the things that I like to do going into Thanksgiving week is what I will do is I will reflect on what I'm grateful for, and what I'm thankful for, to realize how blessed I really am, right? Looking back at our lives, we forget sometimes. Good morning, Kristen. How are you this morning? What's up, Kristen? Good morning, good morning, good morning, and happy Monday. I am just hopping on a live this Monday morning. It is Motivational Monday. Sometimes at 8 in the morning, I'm just not pumped up to be motivated, but I did launch a post this morning that was full of motivation, and I wanted to piggyback on that post on this live as well. Because when I created that post, um, I had a couple other pictures in mind that I was going to use, and then I used what I used because it felt appropriate. Um, and what I was trying to portray is that when I got out in 2011, I had absolutely nothing. I was starting over from scratch. Those were the decisions that I had made. So that's what I had to deal with. And I had to humble myself and realize that I was right where God needed me to be to do the biggest work on my heart. And sometimes we got to be in the downest spots we ever thought, right? For that work to start to work. Um, God meets us right where we're at, people. I changed my life and started changing my life in a prison cell. You can start changing your life today. Plenty of people out there that have changed their life. One girl here, Megan Dufresne, congratulations to you again. Yesterday, we put a post out for Megan for 30 days of sobriety. She is a miracle. And in connection with Lost Sheep Ministries and uh, Dave Johnson is a miracle worker. He is out there pulling people out of the trenches, bringing them to recovery ministries and safe environments. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Megan, for sharing your sobriety with us. When you share, you give out your hope and you give out inspiration, and it also can promote change for someone that doesn't think they can do it. I am going to go over here on my iPad real quick, and I want to share this live into the Against the Odds group, because what I've noticed that when I go live in that group at the same time as I'm going live on my page is I can't see who comments. So what I'm going to do is just share this live into that group once I can get on the page on the side here. Um, Monday morning, it's Thanksgiving week. We need to be grateful. Marlon, what's up, brother? How are you doing this morning? I'm just telling people how and expressing myself because it's Thanksgiving week. And I just think that I'm going to be producing a bunch of gratitude posts on this page. And I encourage people to be grateful this week. Remember where we came from. Remember the trays on Thanksgiving if you've been to in those environments, right? Remember if you were isolated from your family on Thanksgiving because of the choices you made. You don't have to make them same choices anymore. You can start to change. And the post that I posted this morning kind of displays that. Over time, people see me now speaking and going live. Well, I've been doing this since 2011. I've got a few just for today's behind me, and I've been able to accumulate some things that make me look successful to society for norms. When I got out, I had none of that, right? No car, no job, no money, no clothes. All I had was an OID number, a gate fee, and a transitional house to go to that they were going to help me transition into society. And I was okay with that. And that's what happened. But over time, I slowly started to transition into society. I took the advice of the transitional house and I went to college instead of going to school. I did very well at college. I was going to college to be an addiction counselor. And they told me that because of my felony background that I should push back. Well, I got some advice from one of my mentors. I switched my major to business management, and I should just continue to help people for free. And what happened was I joined in the Carpenters Union. I continued to work. I continued to work my recovery. I continued to work with a sponsor. I continued to do the work. And over time, I purchased a car, a really crappy car. I ended up selling that car and blessing someone with that car. And I've purchased other cars. And I purchased a home in my name, sold the home, and then purchased another home. There's lots of material things and materialistic norms that I could talk about. But what it did was those little norms made me feel like a piece of shit. They really made me feel bad when I got out because I was 29 and all of my peers had cars, licenses, houses, kids, married, families, careers. They had their life together. And I did not. And I had a choice to make, for real. It was either go back to being a criminal and hustling and bustling and trying to get instant results and instant gratifications, or to sit down, have patience, trust God that He put me right where I needed to be. And I did that. And I just put my head down and I kept practicing just for today, one day at a time. Those little things, and I continue to work and I continue to try to do the next right thing always. And I always try to make decisions that won't put my recovery in jeopardy in the future. So, and that has kind of gotten me to where I am today. Lots of stuff in between, but lots of accomplishments. I was in high school. I couldn't get an A to save my life. I never applied myself. Well, in college, I was on the Phi Theta Kappa Beta something, the National Honor Society. And that was an eye opener for me. That told me right there that if I try, if I apply myself, I can do it. A lot of us don't even freaking apply ourselves. We sit back and we expect other people to do all the work for us. I'm telling you, man, if you want to change your life, it's on you. I can't do it for you. Marlon can't do it for you. Kristen can't do it for you. Megan can't do it for you. No one can do it for you. You must surrender. You must surrender. Jesus can do it for you, but you got to surrender and you got to do the work. God will send people to help you and pull you out of this mess, but you got to be open to who He's sending and what's going on in your life. That's right, Sherry. What up? What up, Sherry? I'm going to get down to that recovery cafe this week. That's my plan. That's why I hit you up this morning. I want to get down and check out the recovery cafe this week, just to see what's going on, introduce myself, and meet you. It would be a pleasure, and I would like to do that. So I'm going to be messaging you and connecting this week. Hopefully you have a good day. I appreciate all the support. The recovery cafe, Sherry, someone has asked where that is. If you wouldn't mind putting the address on a comment, and I will put it on the screen. I just don't have the address to punch into the comment. So as soon as I see the address, I'll put it up. Anybody out there celebrating a recovery birthday today? If not, we all can celebrate just for today. It is early in the morning. There we go. I'll put it on the screen. Megan, you can copy and paste that. That is a recovery cafe in St. Paul that Sherry will tell you all about. I wish I knew more about it to explain it a little more to you. But Sherry, I believe, is the founder of that, and she runs that. Um, Very awesome cafe, recovery based in St. Paul. Great need for the community. An amazing vision and a mission. I love it. What up? What up? What up? We got 8 people on right now. It's Monday morning. It is Thanksgiving week. Thanksgiving week. What are we going to do? I'm going to do this. I'm going to be thankful this week for where I came from where I was and where I am now, and where I could be. I'm going to be thankful that God woke me up this morning, that I have a family, that I have a roof over my head, that I don't have a lot to worry about, that I have lost the desire to drink. That is a blessing in itself. Um, that is that is such a miracle that I thought would never happen. When I talk about the life I dreamed, 10 years, the life I've never dreamed of, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about I never thought I could make it without alcohol in my life, for this long, let alone, never, I just never thought in a million years I could make it to where I am today in life. And I owe it all to recovery. I owe it all to people believing in me when I didn't believe in myself. And ultimately, I owe it all to God and Jesus Christ, my Savior, right? Who pulled me out. That's who I cried out to when I wanted to change my life. But there's been a lot of people that God has put in my life along the way. And you guys have been detrimental to my recovery and important. And I wanted to give you guys some gratitude. Everybody that's been involved in my life, like my counselors, Lonnie, my mentors, Tim, Dave, Kenny, Gary, um, Ray, Anthony. These are people that I look up to for various reasons. I have mentors in lots of aspects of my life, not only in recovery, right? Um, for entrepreneurship, business, things like that. That's what recovery has taught me. Recovery has taught me that I can do anything I want in life if I apply myself. And I learned that through working the steps and doing my own work, and then going to college and applying myself multiple times and getting out of my comfort zone and not staying stuck in my own head, right? It took me it took me a long time to get where I am today. God did not magically shoot a ray or a lightning rod down and hit me and I changed my life. That's not what happened. What happened was I put myself in some situations. I cried out to God. What happened was things started to happen that I identify as only God's power to open doors for me to get into places that I shouldn't have got into. And I changed my life. And I went back there not to change my life to begin with. I just went back there so I didn't lose my good time. And when I was back there is when God entered my heart and told me that he had a plan for my life. And I seen that because other people came in and they shared their story of hope, inspiration, and encouragement in these penitentiaries, in these treatment centers, in these jails. People are carrying hope inside of there. And that little bit of hope can spark someone's heart to ignite a fire and to keep them rolling and to change their life. I want to be a part of that. I know you want to be a part of that too. That's a miracle. That's a blessing. That's an impact that only can come from a power greater than ourselves. That's what's up. We got Dave Johnson here. Love you, brother. You're the man, bro. You answer God's calling and you go out and you put one foot in front of the other. You do it, and you do it with a smile on your face. We are so blessed to have Dave Johnson and Lost Sheep Ministries in this state, helping people in our community that are suffering from substance abuse disorder. Dave will come and get you. Dave knows places that have beds open. Dave is who I call when you need to get to treatment right away. Just so you know, Dave is the guy that I call because Dave's out there. Dave has answered the calling and has committed himself to the Lord and the lost sheep. And it shows. He is a blessing to this state. He is a blessing to us all. Everybody loves Dave Johnson. I remember him baptizing the men at the Salvation Army before Lost Sheep Ministries Minnesota was formed. I've always looked up to Dave. Dave is a very, very compassionate guy, loves the Lord, and loves people like me, the broken, the lost, the hopeless. Dave likes to pull them out into the light and show them the glory of God because he is full of it. And if you've experienced Dave Johnson, I know you know what I'm talking about. And I'm going to put that on the screen so everybody can see. It is Monday. It is Thanksgiving week. Prepare for me to put some content out this week. I will be putting our before and after photos, people's testimonies, recovery stories. We'll be sharing those daily. I'm looking for more always. If you have a story with a before and after photo, please shoot me a message. I'm interested in working with you, talking to you, getting your testimony out so people can see the change in your life. So someone else maybe can say, you know what, if he can do it or she can do it, I can do it. We want to promote hope on this page. We want to have resources. We want to be a positive influence in our community. We are done being negative and we are done going backwards. We're going to move forward. And with this page, we are going to promote positivity. We are going to promote love. We are going to promote hope. We are going to promote past life change. We are going to promote redemption. We are going to promote God. We are going to promote Jesus. We are going to promote patience. We are going to promote gratitude. We are going to promote joy, peace, love, and of course, happiness. You guys, I wish you all a great Monday. It is Motivational Monday. Check out the Motivational Monday post on this page. If you haven't liked it, comment on it, share it, please. The more likes, comments, and shares we have on this page, the more reach this page gets. Therefore, the more opportunity for us to spread hope and encourage someone that might not have enough to make it through the day, because we don't know what's going on in someone else's head. So I want to promote things that are going to make people want to live and make people want to fight for their life. I don't want to be on that BS anymore. I don't. So I'm glad that you guys are supporting me, supporting the mission. And together, I think we're going to change some lives. And we're going to do it in the trenches and in the digital world. Because the digital world has immediate access to recovery. Straight up. You don't have to drive nowhere. I can click on a thing and grab a link. But in order to change your life, there must be work that you need to do. So there is that, right? Digital recovery is great, but the work is what's going to change your life. I'm willing to work with you. We can do video chats. We can do whatever. I have all the stuff that I did to change my life, all the work I put in. I still have it and I teach it to people. If you want to learn it, hit me up. I'm definitely all on board for showing you too. You guys have a great day. Remember, it's Thanksgiving week. Be grateful. Be thankful. When something is going to upset you, just remember how grateful you are because of where you came from and who pulled you out of that bullshit. Peace against the odds. I'm out.